Rev. Yo, Wayne write the skits, he produced the scene, but Shay bring the talk that's slick and mean. He got characters, drama, chaos on deck, but Shay the one breaking down every little speck. She spot the shade, the smirks, the face, catch the punchlines and the subtle mistakes. She the voice of the couch, the fam on the phone, like, did you see what just happened when he left her alone?
Shay stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny, she wear that crown. Skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Ooh, it's the Shay stuff wave. She real, she raw, she bold, she brave. Country Wayne built it, but Shay made it pop. Now hit that play and don't you stop.
She ain't here just watching, she go hosting from the sideline, talking over clips like it's game time. Characters wild, but Shay got control. She pause, rewind, then snatch they soul. No script in her voice, just truth and wit. Like, why is girl acting like she ain't seen that chick? She roast, she laugh, she bring the fire. Shay turn a 5-minute skit to an all-day ride.
She stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny, she wear that crown. Skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Oh, Shay's the vibe, she the voice of the folks that don't let nothing slide. Country Wayne lit it, but Shay got the flame. Now run that back, you know the name.
Shout out to Country Wayne for cooking up the chaos. But if you want the real breakdown, decide how to laugh the truth. You pull up here. This is the Shay's Tube reaction show. No cap, no filter. Just Shay.
Shay stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny, she wear that crown. Skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Ooh, it's the Shay still vibe, she the voice of the folks that don't let nothing slide. Country Wayne lit it, Shay got the flame. Now run that back, you know the name.
What's going on, y'all? Happy and blessed Sunday, and thank you guys so much for tuning in. Y'all know what we gonna do today. Another Country Wayne reaction live video, and thank you guys. Welcome to everybody in the bushes, everybody who watches us in the replay. Over here in the chat, we got Jane in the place to be. What's up? Charmin in the place to be. What's up? Teresa in the place to be. What's up? All righty, guys. Let's go ahead and do that copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. That entire copyright disclaimer is in my description area. Part of it is scrolling across that screen, and it will be in my comment area as soon as I get a chance to it. Thank you guys so much. Y'all, don't forget to thumbs up this video if you enjoyed this content. Also, if you are not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe below and hit that bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. And share and leave a comment. And if you want to show additional support for this channel, you can do a super sticker, a super chat, a Cash App donation at $Shay's Tube, or you can grab a membership for $4.99 per month. You guys, it's cheap, 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 cheap. So grab yourself a membership if you don't do anything else, especially so you can get on this panel in about 3 weeks and we can talk about Country Wayne together like we're on the telephone. All right. So you got to get a membership. The first 2 weeks, I'm going to do it right here, you know, and we can do it here, you know, but after that, then I'm going to just only do it for my members only. I'm talking about the panel. The regular lives will be up, you know, the regular Country Wayne reaction lives will be up. But if you want to talk on the panel after 2 weeks, you're going to have to cop yourself a $4.99 per month. I made it cheap because some people make their memberships $10 and $15 and $20 and all these crazy prices. I made mine cheap for y'all so y'all can afford it in the budget. All right. Hey, Icy Kitty, what's up? What's up? Happy and blessed Sunday, everybody. And I hope you're having a good Sunday, a blessed Sunday. All right. Mine's just started. It's only 10:05 a.m. out here. You know, I'm in a rush. It's August the 10th, 2025. So here we go, y'all. Let's go ahead and get it pumping up or cranked up or however you say it. And we're going to start off with the first skit. Let me mute that. Let me present. Share screen. This, I forgot which one it is. So let's go look at it. What is this right here? This is when she's talking to Mama Brenda. So let's go ahead and watch the one with Mama Brenda first, okay? Let's watch that.
Oh my gosh, my head is Pounding. Oh,
Wait, grab that door from there.
I got it. Be careful. I appreciate you coming, but I can't wait to get in bed, honey.
Now, I believe I know why your head hurt.
What is that?
Amber, you put too much salt in that food. It was good, but it was too salty.
Dang, was it?
Every time you turn your head, I was putting a little more water. I ain't trying to hurt your feelings. I'm just trying to let you know it was just a little bit. And that's probably why your head hurt like that.
I'm sorry. I like it kind of salty. I didn't know it was too salty. My bad.
Yeah, a little bit too much.
Dang.
I'm just saying.
I need a pop of Advil and go to sleep.
Well, the next time you cook, remember what I said. I'm just saying.
I won't put as much salt.
And that's what I'm talking about right there.
Yes, ma'am.
But you know, I've been praying about. I've been praying.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
About what?
Because the move that you're moving in, you got Shayla. She ain't going nowhere. And you got to be, and I'm saying that because I want you to prepare yourself. That child gonna be around you for the rest of your life. If it's the Lord's will now. I'm just saying, just plan to have her in the picture. And just know that. Now, that make you feel when I said that. I always ask you that because I ain't trying to rush you. I just want you to be prepared.
Honestly, sometimes she's just a problem that I would like to go away.
It ain't going nowhere. It ain't going nowhere. But this is one thing that I do know. You are in the Word of God. Stay close to God. Very close. And God gonna guide you every single step, day by day. And you're gonna be all right. Now you be the bigger person. Because she got to learn. I'm gonna say it like this now. She got to learn to be like you. She don't know it yet. She ain't had that kind of teacher. So you be a light. But I'm just saying right now, it may seem like it's gonna be frustrated, but don't do it like that. You're gonna cast that thing on the Word of God. And you're gonna be like the owner, the manager. And remember, right now, she's gonna be in the employee's position. She's gonna learn from you now. But say in the Word of God, I got you, I'm praying, and I declare God got you.
I appreciate you. You always have a word.
God is God. And you always know why you know I got a word. Because you know the word. You can't recognize what you don't know.
This is true. And I'll be
Lord.
sure that
I
you
drove
will.
myself tonight.
Oh, yes, I know.
No, I ain't trying to knock it down now.
Okay, I got
Don't
you.
take me too fast.
I'm going to be sure I put less salt on the food next time.
And it's going to be really good.
Okay, so let's stop it right here when they two are together.
If it's the Lord's will now.
They never put
I've
no
been praying.
together. I mean, put the person together so you can get a good shot. I like it. Okay. Anyway, I like when Mama Brenda said to Amber, and I agree, but I don't think you have to deal with Shayla like she's saying, because Anthony needs to give Shayla some boundaries, all right, and go do actual visitation, right, child support, all of that through the courts. Let the court handle everything. If these people would tell people the right things, Amber would not be feeling some type of way. Okay. Now, everybody who has kids out of wedlock, and even in wedlock, you already know that when the courts handle everything, if you just play it by the courts, you pretty much don't have to worry about too much. It's when you try to do everything on your own is when, things go sideways, or you try to mix in still, doing things with your baby's parent and things like that. That's when the problems come in. If you strictly abide by what the court says, tell the court you don't want the person at your house, meet them at a location, hand the child off, pay your child support through the court, and really don't have no contact other than if it's an emergency, you can just text me. I'm telling you, she would not be feeling some type of way. The thing is, the problem is that Anthony has not set any boundaries. And this lady right here, Amber, is too busy asking everybody for their opinions versus thinking herself and going to talk to the bishop and thinking herself and figuring out what she needs to do. How about she go talk to a child support attorney and ask them, and they're going to tell her that's what she needs to do, or just a regular attorney besides Brittany, and they will tell her what she needs to do. It's just plain and ridiculous. They're making problems when they don't need any. All right, so over here we got Young Riz. What's up, Young Riz? We got Michael Brown in the place to be. Thank you, Michael, for tuning in. All right, let me read y'all comments. Well, Sherman said, good afternoon, everyone, and happy Sunday. All hell ready for broke loose. Okay. And then we got Sherman again said, I think Amber is mentally and spiritually ready to battle Shayla. I do too. And Teresa said, get the DNA test for that B. That's right. Icy Kitty is here. Young Riz, how you doing today? And how's your day going? And happy and blessed Sunday to you. Y'all make sure y'all check out Young Riz and Icy Kitty. And I don't know who all have a page over here, but just let me know in the chat. Just say I got one. That's all you need to say. Michael Brown said, good afternoon, Shays too. Good afternoon to you. What's up, Trap Star 23? What's going on? She shouldn't have not let him come back there until they had a sit down with the bishop to establish the plan moving forward. That is so correct, for real. Because going to, listen, Mama Brenda is cool and all that, but going to all these people and stuff, listen, you can't listen. You can get advice, like I said, but you really need to keep everybody out your business, okay? Because everybody got their own things that they, will deal with, and the things that they want. Everybody got their own opinions. She needs to go talk to the bishop, like you said, Trap Star, and she needs to go talk to another attorney, not Brittany, to find out what she should do. And the first thing she needs to do, is to, her and Anthony need to sit down, okay, and discuss everything, how everything started with him and Shayla, also Kountry Wayne's situation. Discuss everything and then come up with a plan for everyone, all right? A plan how he is going to deal with Shayla, a plan on how much money he has to pay for child support. It goes to according to the mom's and the dad's income, but since the mom doesn't work, then of course his. Okay, set that up. That's why he needs to go to a child support attorney and set everything up. Automatic child support payments, visitation. I don't need to come to her house. We need to meet somewhere in a public location. Give this girl boundaries. Tell her you guys are done. You don't have anything else for her. It's over, because she should have never been talking to you in the first place. And he needs to tell her he does realize that she did what she did while he was intoxicated. And then she used manipulation to keep him. So the girl can't be trusted. And he needs to act like she cannot be trusted, because this is the only way Amber is going to feel secure and confident, and he will too. All this other stuff is basically BS, okay? It's BS. Now let's go to skit number 2. But Mama Brenda, she definitely has some good advice, and Amber needs to listen. And Shayla, but Shayla is nothing, okay? Shayla can't defeat God, okay, or the will of God. Also, Shayla is trash. It's trash. So you know what to do with trash. You ball it up, very, 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 very small, and you throw that crap in the garbage can, and then put it outside, and then let those people come and get it and take it to a landfill. That's what you do with trash. That's what she needs to do with Shayla, okay? And she needs to set up some boundaries with Shayla. You tell that chick to stop calling your husband every hour of the day or whatever, okay? Text him. And no, she's not getting on 3,000. And Anthony better not give her 3,000. All right. She needs to make sure she monitors that for real. Because Anthony is a simp. Otherwise, I don't understand why she's staying in this marriage if she doesn't put her feet down. All right. So now we're gonna go to the next skit, guys. And the next one, what's going on here? Okay, the next one is when these two are talking. Okay, let me make sure I didn't skip anything. Because they didn't really do Let's see what Jay talking about real quick. Let's see what Jay talking about. Let me just look at this. So he just pops up, huh? If we get a chance, we'll watch that. Every now and then I'll go off of these people right here, and I will do that. Did we see this already? This is the one we need to watch. Okay, this one. I'm gonna skip this because we didn't watch this yet, right? Okay, let's watch this one. And let me turn this music.
Hey.
What you doing?
What does it look like, dog?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going anywhere?
Oh my gosh.
Good.
Well, I am just
Amber should have said, "What does it look like I'm doing?" Stupid ass with your simpleton, but I'm just joking, y'all.
chilling. What are you talking about?
It's one thing about you. You always put that stuff on. You're always dressing up.
Just gotta look good for my man.
I'm about to go run some errands real quick. You good?
Yeah. Babe,
What's up?
you know Shayla is gonna make your life miserable, right? Our life miserable.
Baby, don't worry about that. Okay?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
I mean, listen to last night. The girl is crazy. And Anthony, I understand where she's coming from. Because at one point, I want to do to you what she wants to do to you. But the difference between she and I is that I have God in my life. Listening to Shayla, ain't no God in that. That girl is nowhere near on a track to finding God. She is a tarnished soul. Do you understand that?
Baby, I don't want you to have to worry about this. I'm going to take care of it, okay? Don't worry about it. I got this.
Anthony, you think you got this. But that girl, she is malicious. Do you understand? I mean, even the way that she went about getting you, what she did to me. A normal person doesn't do that. Someone with a conscience, someone with any type of moral would not do that. Baby, this is deeper than what you think it is.
I hear you. Hey, but I deal with stuff like this in business all the time. People try to come at me. I don't think you know who your husband is.
Babe, business? You think Shayla care about your money, or this is not about business? She is past caring about your money. This is not something that you can handle with a contract or a lawyer. Or, babe, we talking about soul ties here. We're talking about an entire baby, a human being that is here. And this girl is going to go for blood. You mark me when I say, she is going to go for blood. She is going to make our lives miserable, Anthony. And you need to really start figuring out what we are going to do.
I hear you. I don't want you to worry about it, all right? You need anything while I'm out?
No.
Don't worry about it. You got it.
So one thing that I don't like about Anthony is that he is so I don't know what's wrong with Anthony. He's so damn weird. Okay. Somebody said neither one of them have on their rings. And then somebody said, have you noticed how Shayla also begged Anthony to spend more time with her, but he finds it so comfortable spending time with Amber? Right. I mean, he doesn't have to beg Amber. You know, first of all, Amber doesn't have to beg him. That's what I meant to say, to spend time with her. And he is comfortable when he's with Amber. With Shayla, she did beg all the time. That's all that girl did is beg and say, okay, baby, you're right, baby. And just cater to everything. You know, just doing what people do when they be trying to sucker you in and things like that. Also, when they don't really have a backbone and they are desperate. That's how Shayla operates, okay? But I think, like I said, I think Anthony needs to listen to Amber because Amber is telling him the truth. Shayla is out for blood, you guys. That's why I put that up in my title. She's out for blood. If she cannot have Anthony, she's going to go off and do whatever it takes to try to get him or to stop Amber from getting him. That's why she's using that baby as a leverage. She don't give two shits about how much time Anthony spends with the baby or anything else because she's using Kai just to keep this dude. That's why I don't know what's wrong with these people. I'm so sick of saying it. That's why they need to go ahead and get another paternity test. He needs to think about everything. Okay, so I just found out yesterday because y'all told me and showed me the video. Michael showed me the video and all that. And then y'all other people was telling me all along, but I just wasn't listening. But anyway, now we know, at least I know, that he did mail off the DNA test and all that. But when the DNA test came back is where the switcheroo happens, where the mother told Shayla to wait till the next day, and it was just sitting there, exposed, waiting for Miss Angelina, cock-a-doodle-doo, to go over there and switch the DNA test so it can appear that this dude right here is the child's father. So since it sat around for a whole day, you know, it was just sitting there at the apartment or whatever the case is, at Shayla's place. And then Shayla is acting crazy. She said she would spit on him. She kicked him twice. She threw a house shoe at him twice. She threw other things at him. She tried to fight him. She told her, well, he doesn't know about her telling her mom that weapons were there. And she's just been acting very erratic, calling Amber names, doing the most, calling him names. She really went in on him. All of those actions right there should let him know that he needs to go do another paternity test just to make sure that this girl and her mom didn't do no crazy stuff, because he wasn't there when the test results came. No telling what happened. So he needs to wisen up and realize that he needs to go ahead and get that paternity test. They need to give him a scene with Chase, and Chase need to tell him or ask him, do he really think that baby is his? And he thinks he needs to go get another paternity test just to make sure, especially since Shady is acting so crazy and shady. All right. So let's read y'all comments over here. Okay, you said we have to wait until Anthony actually sees Shayla to see how he will handle business. Right. And I wish they would hurry up and do that. We all keep saying Anthony needs to get a DNA test, but at this time, he has no reason to do that because the DNA test that was presented to him said he is Kai's father. Well, I just gave you a reason. I really did. And the girl acting crazy is all the reason he needs. And also, people do get second paternity tests. If he goes down there and do actual child support, and he has any type of doubt that that child is not his, they're going to do another one. And they may do another one anyway because it wasn't done by them. And they know people switch stuff. Amber don't put hands on him. She sure doesn't. She does not fight this dude at all. But that daggone Shayla will. You know what I'm saying? She would make somebody forget they are a man. And somebody, you know. So that's why I would have her arrested. Because I'm not about to get myself in trouble for no stupid little ass girl. I hope that salt craving and headache is leading to something else. And maybe, you never know. I hope she's pregnant. And even if she's not pregnant, they need to go adopt another child, because once you adopt another child, that baby is yours, okay? Shayla was always nagging. He couldn't focus when he was with Shayla, right? All she did is complain and try to compete with Amber and tell him about Amber cheating. What about when she was over there setting it out with Mike while she was pregnant? Huh? What about that? Shh. That's good, young Riz. I love if it's God, if it's saying that if it's God will. You are all praying that it is not God's will. Right now, it's not God's will. This is the work of Satan, because there's no way God would tell you to go after a married man, to have entanglements with him, to allow yourself to get impregnated by him. There's no way that comes from God, and to do everything else she's doing. There is no way. Anthony is underestimating Shayla. She's going to do something crazy. Yeah, let her do something crazy, something actually that can put her ass in jail. That's what she needs to do. Hey, Richard, thank you so much for being here. Welcome to Shay's too. We have to wait. If he's going to go over to Shayla and set some boundaries moving forward, and if she's not accepting that and wants blood, then the DNA can come in. Right, it could. But I think he needs to do that now, okay, because Shayla has already shown her true colors. Any woman that would do these things, and then if you sit down and he thinks about how he got into this entanglement, that's why he needs to talk to his wife. If he talks to his wife, or even just sit down himself and think about everything, he's going to see that chick is manipulative. And that alone, you don't need any other proof. That alone, with her seducing him while he was intoxicated, that shows that she was planning to get pregnant. Use common sense there. That shows that she's planning to get pregnant. That alone should encourage this simpleton to go and do another paternity test, because it will for me. If I was a man and I'm up here with some woman that I cheated on my wife, and I'm thinking now, damn, this girl, we had, you know what, when I was drunk, did I actually do something with her? And then I would be like, man, she kept on telling me about my wife, that she cheated with my partner, friend. But when did she tell me this? Did she know this before? Why didn't she tell me this before? Why didn't she convince Amber to tell? These are the things he should be thinking about. Then she threatened to spit on me. She kicked me twice. She's very violent. You know, I think I need to go get another paternity test and go to child support court and set up visitation and all this other stuff, because I don't want to be around this crazy girl. She's going to make me go to jail, because eventually he's going to get tired of her threatening him and hitting him. You can only resist stuff for so long. If a woman keeps hitting you and doing the most, eventually you're going to lose your patience and you may knock the crap out of her. Okay? So I would be like, yeah, next time she put her hands on me or whatever, I'm having her ass arrested too. And that's why he needs to use his intelligence and go ahead and go to the courts. Go to the courts and let them handle her. And as far as her mama, put her mama in her place where she needs to be. The rooster woman needs to worry about her marriage and Brody versus worrying about Anthony and Amber's business. And once you put those boundaries there, you set some guidelines, and you let people know you ain't playing that crap, they will stop doing certain things. Yes, you're going to still try to do stuff. That's why you put the legal law into it. One thing that I don't like about that some black people do, they do not like to call legal stuff. They don't like to put legal stuff into it. Sometimes you need to, okay? Because why get yourself in trouble? Why risk your stuff for this chick? She's asking for $3,000. Okay, that's not child support. She gets $10,000 a month. Why does she need $3,000? What did she do with the $10,000? He needs to be asking her that. You know, honestly, they are not doing anything that real people would do. I mean, that people would do in the real world. They're not doing anything that you would do. There's no way I would sit there as a wife and let him be sitting up here playing these games with this woman, or else he can go ahead and be with her. Point blank. You take your butt down there to an attorney and go a child support attorney and do everything through the court, or else I'm gone, because I've got time for this bullcrap. This chick calling you up talking about she needs $3,000. The hell does she think she is? And then she's telling me to shut up. I would have told that BIT you could shut your ass up. Come over here and make me shut up. That's exactly what I would have said. Because the thing is, how are you telling her to shut up? If anything, she should be telling her to get off her husband's phone. And that's why he needs to go get a second paternity test. Because if that's not really his child, this is a waste of damn time. Let's keep it real. You always go check out stuff first before going through all of this stuff. Make sure that baby is actually yours, because guess what? He is with a shaky woman. He's not with a woman who has a job, okay, who's doing her own thing, someone that realized that she did wrong. And even though I'm sad, okay, go ahead and go back with your wife. You know, just take care of your baby. We can set up visitation rights and be done with it. No, she's out for blood, for vengeance. And if he does not start acting like that's what that girl is up to, then he's going to get messed up, and he's going to end up losing Amber and his money and everything else. Mark my words. And then in the end, he's going to find out that baby isn't his. Then he's going to be looking stupid like he was when he wrote. Just plain stupidity. So you said, Richard, he always think everything is all business. This man should grow up and not think everything is transactional, right? That's his problem. Everything is not all business. Again, Shayla is going for blood. She does not care about Amber. All right. She cares about her baby, but she cares about this man more. And that's a damn shame. If they were married, okay, God first, your spouse, then the child. But they're not married. So it's God, her child, and then whatever else, herself, and then whatever else, point blank. And a lot of women have a problem with that, and men too. All right? When you're married, God is first, the spouse, then the kids. Okay? When you're not married, God is first, unless you don't believe in God. Okay? Your kids, then yourself. All right? Unless you got a boyfriend, then you can say God is first. Your kids come second, because a boyfriend does not come then yourself, and then your boyfriend or your girlfriend. It's just how it is. When you follow that rule right there, things will go better. That's why so many people be neglecting their kids, because they let a man or a woman come first. And Shayla is letting this man come first. That's why she's doing all of this stupid stuff. She should be focusing on taking care of her child, being the best person she could be. No, doesn't she realize if she go get herself together, go get a job, take care of her bills in the house, treat this like it should be treated, hell, who knows? She may get him back like that if he still likes her and doesn't really want to be married. He's just doing it. Just think about it. Or she does all this stuff. A real man will come into her life, someone that's really made for her and make her happy. She's running behind this dude, trying to force him to come back. Anytime you force a person to do something, it's not going to work out. Okay? And you can't force him anyway. He's not a good woman. You can't even force some women. You know what I'm saying? For some women you can. And I guess a few men you make it force too, but for the most part, I don't think that you can force a man. You make it trick him into something, but he's not going to stay there. So I don't know what she's trying to do, because if she's trying to force him by doing all this little silly stuff, listen to her mom, it's going to backfire. She may get a little things in, because she probably will, because he's so simp. He's a simp, I mean. But as far as long term, it's going to crash down, especially when he gets that DNA test and it comes back and it says that he is not the father. And just say if he is the father, then that's why he needs to go to court too, to set up everything, have boundaries, let that chick know he does not want her, give her a little fear. Okay, not tell her you're going to do something to her, but just make her think about the things that she says and do. I believe sometimes it's good to make people a little fearful, because they don't, because when people are not a little fearful of you, not saying you're going to be threatening violence, but you can threaten other things. Like, for example, you like living in this house? Do you like living in it? Do you like living in this nice apartment? Because otherwise I'll just give you what you need to get for child support and you won't get anything else. Okay? Anything else. She needs to learn how to play the game. Damn. And he does too. You know what I'm saying? A lot of rich dudes do that anyway. I mean, I don't like the way they do it, but if a woman is threatening you, what she is doing, you need to set some type of boundaries. And one of mine would be that right there. Do you like living in this house? Because you are only going to get child support that the court, that your guidelines go by. So if the court say you only get $10,000, that's all you're going to get. All right? So when you're irresponsible but use up all that money, that's on you. He can play hardball and still take care of his child. But I still believe, and I might be wrong, that Anthony has some feelings for that woman. And that's why he's letting her get away with stuff. Calling his wife a tramp. Who does this? Hey, Carol, thank you so much for being here. Happy and blessed Sunday to you. Who does this? Carol said, I hope Shayla doesn't hurt Amber or Anthony. Amber said Shayla was out for blood. That's why I put it in my daggone title. Amber lets Anthony know. I should have said Amber lets Anthony. Well, no, that's right. No, Shayla is out for blood. She's out for blood. She's not out for play. And if he doesn't realize this, something is wrong with him. And if I was Amber, if it gets too crazy, I would pull myself right out of this. I would pull myself right out of this if he doesn't step up and own up to being a man and doing things like a real man does. Point blank. All right, let's go ahead and go to the next skit. Let me read this. Okay, let's go ahead. So we just saw what? Okay, we saw this and this, that. Okay, now this is not the same skit. It's the same skit. Let me see. No, this is a different skit. They must have just did this one. Okay, good. Well, I didn't see this, y'all. This is new.
A little bit.
So what you gonna do?
What you have to do?
What do I have to do?
Yeah, you have to meet with somebody or
I was just looking at this this property. Yeah.
oh, I could have went with you.
Oh no, it's like you just chilling, relaxing. What's that face?
Nothing, I'm listening.
I'm gonna have a talk with Shayla.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think that's gonna do, Anthony?
It's gonna let her know that what we had is no longer. I'm gonna tell her that, you know, it was with my, I don't even want to say it was with my flesh. That's in the past. You know, the only thing that I don't regret is my son. I'm gonna tell her, look, you are my wife. I love you. And she's just gonna have to get over it. She can't be calling my phone in the middle of the night. If it's not something that has to do with Kai, she doesn't need to contact me. And this is out of respect for you. Because you are the most important thing to me. All right, look at me. I'm serious. She has to learn boundaries. Now, I get it,
Listen to me.
together. But we're gonna have to have some clarity about that. Because, like I said, you are my wife. You are the love of my life. And I'm not gonna let her disrespect you, or us for that matter. So, like I said, if it doesn't pertain to Kai, she doesn't need to be calling me.
I hear you.
Do you?
I do, but we are talking about Shayla. So
I don't care who we're talking about. It's me and you. All right? So I'm going to have a talk with her and let her know that was the past. You are my present and you are my future. All right?
yeah, you hear that thunder?
I do.
That's Shayla.
We don't need to talk about Shayla.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
What do you mean? What am I doing?
Well, Anthony, what are you doing?
I can't get comfortable.
Yeah, but the whole neighborhood can see us.
Last time I checked, I paid the mortgage here. So this is our porch. We can do whatever we want.
It's all right.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. You are crazy.
Okay, let's stop it right there. Okay. So somebody said they don't trust Anthony. I'm gonna tell you straight up, I want to trust them, but I really don't trust them 100%, y'all. I'm just gonna tell you the truth. And I hope he's not lying. Because if he's lying and playing games with Amber, I hope she takes every damn thing that she can take from his ass and then some. Because who plays these games? What purpose would he have for playing these stupid ass games? You see what I'm saying? Now, he said he's going to set some boundaries. They have been listening to us because I have been saying this, you guys have been saying this, and other people have been saying that. But the thing about it, he not only needs to set boundaries, he needs to go talk to a child support attorney. See, what he does, and people like him, they wait until everything starts crashing down. When something major happens and everything started crashing out. Then they want to run to the attorney. When you should run to the attorney now so you can know which steps to take, because setting boundaries alone is not going to stop Shayla, okay? You need more than boundaries. So let's see. Thank you for saying hello to me. I just came on. You're welcome. Anthony said he was going to set boundaries with Shayla, okay? Amber looked like she was kidnapped and being held against her will. She sure does sit up there. This man stay lying. He lied about where he just came from, and he's dang sure lying about handling Shayla. She's going to kick him in the ass again. She sure is. He's stupid. He won't tell Amber about her already getting physical with him. I don't know why he doesn't tell Amber. We wanted them to put them back together and them grow together. What he's doing now is not that. He sure isn't. He's getting worse. Shit, honestly. It's really just a waste of time because I don't see anything he's doing. Anthony will need to get his name on Kai's birth certificate. So that is when the DNA test will come in. Well, in order for Anthony to get his name on a birth certificate, Arby has to okay that. I think that's what I read for the Georgia law. But since this is a skit, they probably won't even go through all that. So basically, yes, he needs to get his name on that birth certificate, and then he can go ahead and do the DNA testing. All right. Or I think you have to take I forgot what that Georgia law says, but I think he has to take, like, if he goes to file, listen, that's why he needs to go to court. He needs to go see a lawyer, okay? Because when he goes to the lawyer and says that he want to set up child support, the lawyer going to ask him, did he take a paternity test? He said, yeah, but the lawyer may suggest that he takes another one, or he can go ahead and take another one because Shayla is shaky, all right? And then, because you have to take another paternity test in order to put your name on that birth certificate because another man's name is already on it. You know what I'm saying? His name has to get off. And I think you have to go through that legal format. I think that's what it says. Yes, I don't remember and I don't have time to look it up. But I think it's something like that. But they probably won't go through all that. So they probably just going to put his name on there and go from there. He needs to. He needs to. Okay? He needs to. He needs to, y'all. Hold on for a second. All right. So let me see if y'all wrote any more messages because I'm about to get ready to get out of here. Let me go get my watch. Hold on, guys. All right. So I thought I was going to be able to show Jay and what's the name. I'm making sure one real quick as he popped up over the house. I'm making sure that real quick. So we're going to resume on with Anthony and Amber. If they do another skit today, guys, and it's explosive, I'll come back later on and do another reaction video about these. I hope they do because I want to see what him talking to Shayla. He already lied already. He's just full of shit. And I just want to see what else he's going to do. You said, Sharma, Anthony is book smart, but not in the streets. He's not street smart. He listened to Shayla for over a year, telling him that Amber doesn't love him. And that was why he slept with Wayne. That's why she slept with Wayne over and over again. You're right. Hey, Marcus, what's up? What's up? Yep, you did. You missed most of the live. You didn't get a notification. If you guys don't get a notification, just turn the notification off and then restart it because I don't know what YouTube be doing. But you can always watch the replay, hon, and I may come back later on if they do another skit and do another reaction. Hey, Most Hated, thank you so much for being here too. Happy and blessed Sunday, everybody. But yeah. So let's wait to see what's going to happen today. And if something happens great, even if it is not great, if they do another skit, I'll just come and do another reaction sometime later today. It'll probably be like at 7 o'clock at night, which is 7, 8, 9, 10 p.m. you guys' time. Because I don't know if I can get home before that. But I may can and then do one. I'll see. All right? So let's go ahead and watch Jay real quick and just see what was going on with him. Because I know y'all watched that one too. Let's watch that real quick. Let's get away from all this craziness right here. Let's see. Let's see what Jay, he popped up unannounced, and I wonder why. I wonder why.
Who is it? Hold on, I'm coming. Who is it? Hey. Good morning.
Good morning. Okay. Yeah, no, everything's good. I just wanted to bring you some stuff. I know I've been calling, and I'm sure you just wasn't in the mood to talk. And I get it. I understand. So I just want to make sure you was eating and kind of taking care of yourself. And then you're stressed out. You don't really eat.
You brought me groceries?
Okay.
Not really.
I know.
Nope.
I'm sorry. Like, the least I could do is feed you. I mean, I know you like fresh fruit, eggs in the morning. Have you had breakfast yet? Or?
No, I haven't. I haven't been eating much.
No, I know. I get it, and that's one thing that I know about you. So I just wanted to make sure that I could just help out where I can. Understand? Honestly, I'm still in shock, and I know that we're dealing with a lot right now.
We're turkey bacon.
I mean, I wanted to bring your favorite, something that can kind of help lighten the load. I know you got a lot on your shoulders right now, so don't worry about me. I'm just gonna kind of whip some up real quick.
I appreciate it.
You know, if you want to just relax, you can. If you want to just take a load off.
I really appreciate that, Jeremy. There's really just no words that you can say. There's nothing that anybody can do or say to just make you feel better. It just hurts so bad, her not being here. It's just like, it's like a dream.
I know, Steve. I know. It's AJ is for sure just a staple in our family, and I know that it's gonna be tough.
It's tough. It's like, I've had friends who had family members or parents who passed, and you send your condolences, you send flowers, but nothing can prepare you for what you need in a time like this. And I appreciate it. God, I miss her.
Oh, me too. I was just thinking about it this morning. She used to put lemon pepper.
Lemon pepper on everything.
And I said, you know what? I'm gonna get Ernestine some eggs, and I'm gonna put lemon pepper in them eggs, just like Mama AJ used to do.
Yeah, she was gonna put some lemon pepper in something, man. God, I miss her. Just walking around her house, going to her room, just knowing that she's not there. It's crazy.
Sometimes I feel like we're just in a bad dream, but she's in a better place. And we know that she's in a better place and things are better.
Well, I'm gonna let you cook. I'm gonna go lay back down. I appreciate you.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Just take a load off, and I should have breakfast ready.
So it's a blessing that he came over to, comfort Ernestine, or try to, and to make her breakfast and just be there. I believe they're going to end up getting back together. All right. Because, I just do. You know how these scripts go and stuff. Let's see. You said the storm is coming for Anthony and her, and the name is Shayla. It sure is. Where's the sweet lady singer at? Who is that, Marcus? Jay cooked breakfast for Ernestine and gave her some money for the house sale, from the house. So that's good. Jay always looks out for Stone Cold Steve. He's Stone Cold too, okay? They both the same. Be cheating and stuff. But I believe they're going to get back together, and I still think that's nice thing that he just did. So I'm not going to take anything away from the skit. Let's go look at the second one now. All right, let's see. I think they did this. Let's see what she's talking about right here.
All right. So
he offered that money.
Done. I know how you like your eggs. I want to make sure that I got them right. No, absolutely. Absolutely.
This is really, really thoughtful of you. I'm very grateful.
I gotta make sure you eat. All right. And I know this is a very tough time. And like I said, any way I can help, I'm here.
I'm very thoughtful of you just to show up. I haven't been answering my phone for anybody. It's just so surreal.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
You didn't cook this much when we were married. Although I do remember you making some really good eggs.
I make some pretty fluffy eggs. Okay? And I put the lemon pepper in there just like your mom did.
Oh, you put the lemon pepper in there. Mm-hmm.
I should give me some brownie points.
That's how she did it. Yep. It's like, Mom, lemon pepper does not have to go on everything. Gosh, Jeremy, it just seems so surreal. Even sitting at this table, the last time we were all three at this table, she was going in about you.
Oh my goodness.
Bringing Nadia, and then you try to be slick.
Table? She said, so what is this I hear you done brought a little girl over to my house?
Mm-hmm.
Mom Deuce was not playing. Miss AJ was not playing.
Yeah. It's crazy. Now I just have to deal with all the business side of things, like, you know, life insurance, burial insurance, you know, cleaning out her car, still just credit card bills, just whatever she had, and just hospital stuff, and you know, dealing with all that stuff.
Have you decided what you're gonna do in terms of like a funeral service or?
Yeah, we actually had her cremated.
Okay.
We had her cremated, and something she always wanted. She always said, if I go, spread my ashes over the beach. So I'll likely do something in California, where, you know, she mostly grew up. It's from a lot of her friends and her family. And I'll probably do something small here in Atlanta for the people who, you know, she cultivated relationships with here, and some of your family probably. And we might just do like a candlelight visual or something, but we'll do a big memorial for her in LA.
She was a Cali girl. She always said.
She was a Cali girl.
She always
and
said.
if it weren't for Ava, she would not have even been in Georgia. She would have been right back at the beach in Malibu somewhere.
Definitely. She loved her granddaughter, and Ava loved her so much.
Yeah, I just gotta deal with all the business stuff now.
You know, Steen, I know I brought you by, you know, breakfast, but I also wanted to bring something else. I know these last few months have been just a lot of turmoil, especially surrounding the sale of the house and, you know, what was going to happen with the money. I always wanted to give you some money, and I just feel like now, just no better time than the present. You know, you were a huge part in that house, and you deserve it. You deserve some of what you put in, and some. So I just wanted to, you know, bring that by, and, you know, if I could help with anything that's going on right now, I would hope it could.
Thank you. I'm grateful for you. It's been tumultuous and chaotic, I know, but I really appreciate this.
Listen, you deserve every dollar in that envelope and some, like I said. So I appreciate you. I appreciate what you mean to my life and my daughter's life. And we're here for you, Ernestine. We really are.
That means a lot. Thank you, Jeremy. You know, they always say that God shows up in the darkest times, and right now this feels like the darkest time, and I'm grateful. I don't want you to think that I'm taking this for granted. I know that what we've been through has been crazy, but I'm grateful for you just showing up, for you cooking, for the money, just for your presence. I almost didn't want to get off that couch today. I was trying to read the word and get my mind right, but I really appreciate you.
No, absolutely. Absolutely.
Wow.
Don't mention it.
I was not expecting this breakfast. And
all right, so just about done. I know how you like your eggs.
All right,
so I need to
y'all.
make sure that
All right, sorry for letting it go back up. I was gonna get ready. All right, so let's stop this real quick. Let's go back over here. All right, so like I said, guys, that was a good gesture that Jay did for Ernestine, coming over there, cooking her breakfast, giving her some money from the house. So all of that is good. I'm actually thinking that they probably gonna get back together. You just never know. But I know that Ernestine is going through stuff in real life because her mom passed away. So I'm glad that Jay is there, you know, to be by her side, because she definitely needed someone besides those two dudes. Trey is sweet, though. Trey is sweet, but she definitely needed him to come by and do what he's doing. So that was a great skit. And again, my condolences are expressed out to Ernestine and her family, and my prayers are extended out to them as well. And may her mom continue to rest in peace. All right. Y'all said that breakfast was good. That was nice of Jay. You said J-Mo. Okay. And Ernestine needs to call Amber. Well, she's dealing with the passing of her mom, so she probably can't right now. Did I tell you, hey, Alexis? In case I didn't, how you doing, Alexis? So, yeah, she's dealing with that with her mom and stuff. So I'm sure Amber understands. Anthony is not going to get really serious until Shayla draws blood. He sure isn't until she draws blood. So on that note, you guys, I have to get out of here. And like I said, if they do another skit, I'll come back later on sometime and do another one. Otherwise, y'all don't forget to thumbs up this video if you enjoyed this content. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe below and hit that bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. Make sure you share it and leave a comment. And y'all know I do this every time because my butt is so silly. And y'all don't forget, if you want to show additional support for this channel, you can do a super sticker, a super chat, a Cash App donation at $Shades too. Then you can copy yourself a membership for $4.99. Thank you so much, guys. And y'all have a good and blessed Sunday. Well, a blessed Sunday. And I'll see y'all either tomorrow morning, or I may come back and do another reaction video today. Y'all, let's get these views up. Make sure y'all share. The other one is over $1,000. So that's good. Thank you guys so much. So let's get these views up. You know, let's get it high. Let's get it high. All right. Thank you, Jermaine. You too, Carol. Thank you, Carol, Jermaine, Charmin. You said, yeah. Alexis. I always say Carol, just Trap Star, Marcus, Most Hated, Michael, Charmin, Trap Star, Richard. Thank you for being here, Richard. You're new. Young Riz dropped in. Thank you, Young Riz. Icy Kitty always be here. Thank you, Icy Kitty. Teresa Graves, thank you so much for being here. And everybody in the bushes, everybody who watched this in the replay, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Y'all are a blessing. And that's on everything, okay? So I'll see y'all later on if they do come up with another skit. Otherwise, y'all have a blessed Sunday. And I will see you guys as soon as I can. This is It's Reaction Talk Time with Shay. And I'm gone again. All right. Something is wrong. Oh my God, this girl is so silly. Y'all just don't know. Y'all wait till y'all see me coming here dancing and stuff coming in. Y'all gonna be laughing. Peace out.
Yeah. Right. You know the Shay Sue. Rev. Yo, Wayne write the skits, he produced the scene, but Shay bring the talk that's slick and mean. He got characters, drama, chaos on deck, but Shay the one breaking down every little speck. She spot the shade, the smirks, the fakes, catch the punchlines and the subtle mistakes. She the voice of the couch, the fam on the phone, like, did you see what just happened when he left her alone?
Shay stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown. Skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Ooh, the Shay still wave. She real, she raw, she bold, she brave. Country Wayne built it, but Shay made it pop. Now hit that play and don't you stop.
She ain't here just watching, she go hosting from the sideline, talking over clips like it's game time. Characters wild, but Shay got control. She pause, rewind, then snatch they soul. No script in her voice, just truth and wit. Like why is girl acting like she ain't seen that chick? She roast, she laugh, she bring the fire. Shay turn a 5-minute skit to an all-day wire.
She stay talking, she break it all down from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown. Skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Oh, it's the Shay still vibe. She the voice of the folks that don't let nothing slide. Country Wayne lit it, but Shay got the flame. Now run that back, you know the name.
Shout out to Country Wayne for cooking up the chaos. But if you want the real breakdown, decide how to laugh the truth. You pull up here. This is the Shay's 2 reaction show. No cap, no filter. Just Shay.
Shay stay talking, she break it all down from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown. Skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Ooh, it's the Shay still vibe. She the voice of the folks that don't let nothing slide. Country Wayne lit it, Shay got the flame. Now run that back, you know the name.